Hello Taurus, hello and welcome into your general tarot reading forecast for August. This is for or from the 8th to 15th of August. So Taurus, what do we have here? In terms of the crowning energy of this week, we have the World. Then as additional commentary to this energy, we have Empress, we have Hierophant, we have King of Swords. Then in terms of potential obstacles, there is Knight of Swords. Potential opportunities is the Star, or the Stone. And then we have, in terms of potential best way forward, is the Fool, and this is additional commentary, which I leave until the very end as a surprise element. Okay, so the World. This reading is going to be very interesting because I don't know how well you can see, but your reading starts from the World and is finishing on a Fool. So it's almost what it's showing us is the full circle. And in this occasion, on this occasion, both of them, they look into the past within the reading. So it's almost going to be some kind of retrospection over here. And within the main narrative of your week, you have three figures. They are facing you, they're kind of up front. So that will be interesting. So in terms of the World in general is talking about the completion, finishing certain things. But I think in this particular thing, it's almost like you're about to finish something, close a chapter, and you might have a retrospective. You would like to look at it retrospectively, and almost look at yourself from perspective what I could have done better, or how things would pan out if I would behaved better. But this is almost like voice coming through. Whatever you would do, you would just come across that kind of problem, obstacles. And I think what is happening this week, you're going to come across the some kind of opposition, because in the way how the World is sitting here is looking at the Empress, and the Empress is all, in practical sense, it's about being able to play by your own rules and not being forceful about it, but be able to do whatever you think is right and not necessarily always to comply or go with the mainstream. And I think that's what the Empress, for whatever reason, I just have that funny feeling that the Empress is representing you, and you might just come across is that it's some kind of organization or person who is representing the organization, because the Hierophant is talking about the organization, the structure. There might be a company, there might be like governmental body, higher education, what have you. And as you can see, this person is sitting and is kind of saying how the things are, how the things should be laid out. And it's talking about the law, but it's not the law in terms of, let's say, it is within it's not like a court or judges or lawyers, but it's within some kind of legal framework. But this is kind of still made by this organization. And you might be dealing with some kind of organization, and that person that you're coming across is the King of Swords. And King of Swords is representing someone who can be very this person decision making, the way how this person is perceiving reality, everything is almost like black and white. It's about making quick, swift decisions. It's all about what is for this person right, wrong, and this person might have be very strongly opinionated. And what came through is almost, I choked on it. They're going to judge someone within this split second they're going to see them. So they're going to put that person within the box they have. And like you're sitting there and it's no room for maneuver. So this person is very difficult, and difficult for the sake of being difficult. And you might just about come across some kind of opposition when it comes to it. What's here? Yes, it's going to some kind of backwards and forwards involved, and you have to strongly believe in yourself more than you ever believed before. What's here? Ha! The Fool! You have to take the leap of faith because you have Fool over here. Leap of faith is required apparently, Taurus. So you might be trying to find a way how to manage this. And you might come across opposition, and what the world, the Empress, the Hierophant and the King of Swords that are saying, it's no point looking at it if I would do this or if I have done that, because that wouldn't change the equation. You would come against the same thing. And the indication over here is 5, so it's going to be some kind of struggle, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to stand for yourself in this situation. So in terms of potential obstacles, is a Knight of Swords, and there might be obstacle, there might be people. Maybe there's going to be a new person, or within your environment, someone who cannot be trusted, someone who... It's not about being paranoid about people, but the obstacle is just not say too much of something that you're going to regret. And in terms of travel or going somewhere, the King of Knights is also saying that things or travel going to take longer than it should. It's not being a paranoid, being... What I'm trying to say, not be paranoid, being used and abused here by somebody because you say something and they're going to twist it, but it's just to be prudent. That's just kept for prudent. Amazing. In terms of what you're saying, how you're behaving, and not letting too much to others. In terms of potential opportunities here, is to believe in yourself, have that moral guidance, whatever you do, whatever decision you're going to make over here, follow through and look at the long... It's almost like I'm hearing about moral. It's what is coming through? Hold on. Came and is gone. Yeah, it's something about... I'm going to walk around it because I heard it and it's gone. It's based on what you believe is right, what is from your perspective, in terms of your values, your inner morality that is telling you to do, and follow that star, because the star, you can say it's a northern star, there's something that is orienting you in life, something that is directing you. And as you can see, she's standing on the water here. I don't know how well you can see. And be yourself, and stand for yourself and do whatever is right. And then in terms of the best way forward, you have the Fool. And as you can see, the way how the Fool and those 3 cards kind of sitting there, they're facing the one direction and the same direction. Can you see it? Right. So go with your gut instinct. If you're going to go full circle, or if that means that you have to close the one door and open another, no. You know what I heard? I heard if they're going to close the door, try to go through the window. It's like, if you're not going to find this way, find another way. There's always a way, there's always a solution. There's always an avenue that you can take to achieve whatever you would like to achieve. That is coming through, Taurus. Well, additional commentary over here. Everything is possible. Everything can be available to you. Future is not set in stone in general. Future is never set in stone. You know, we might not have the options that we would like to have on a table at the given time, but we make our own future. So what this is coming to tell you, everything is in emotion, everything is in a flux. So whatever you would like to get out of it, it's possible. It will be available to you. Taurus, I think that was a very interesting read. I truly enjoyed it. I hope you too. If you did, please let me know by commenting, liking and subscribing. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, and hopefully we shall speak soon. By the way, have a smashing week. You take care. Bye.